10-year note yields moved lower today on the open, trading down to 413, lowest of this recent move. However, things turned pretty quickly early in the morning. We saw yields rally up north of 420 before reversing again and closing at around 415, down about a basis point and a half on the session. Now, a lot happened early in the morning. We had the GDP number that came out weaker than expected. Then we had the PCE index, that's the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, showing a deceleration of inflation. And the market sort of now pricing in more aggressive rate cuts. Recall recently we talked about the fourth rate cut kind of lurking out there in 2025. Well, today we finally got it fully priced. Now seeing 4 25 basis point rate cuts fully priced into the market. That's 100 basis points of cuts in 2025, whereas the Fed has remained very patient here. It says they want to remain patient as far as it goes to rate cuts and wait for clarity. Well, we'll have to see how that works out. Right now, those rate cuts are priced fully for July, for September, for October, and for December. A lot can change between now and then. But again, seeing yields move lower, higher, and then lower again, closing out at 415, down about a basis point and a half on the session. Now, what does this mean for volatility? Well, check out that CVOL index over at cmegroup.com, and you'll see that volatility actually nudged lower today as we saw yields moving lower. So earlier in the week, yields moving lower, we saw volatility moving higher. Today, we saw yields moving lower and volatility moving lower. It's still higher week over week and likely will remain so ahead of Friday's Nonfarm payroll number. Lastly, let's talk about what we have tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, which means we get our in-the-moment look at the job market via the claims number. Prior to that, we'll also get the Challenger job cuts data. And then later, we'll get the ISM data. But of course, the market is always forward-looking, so we'll be looking ahead to Friday's non-farm payroll number, and then even further into next week when we get the May FOMC meeting and the press conference from the Fed chair.